How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Leeds Australia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Maid of Sker. So, we have now made our way back from... So we came from the top of the mansion, or the hotel, now back down to the basement area, I believe. I can get my map out. Yeah, so we're now back on the basement floor. So we can't get into the elevator, because that's no longer working. But we have all of the cylinders now. And so we're missing one piece of oh, it doesn't matter now, but basically we have all of the bits and pieces that we need. So we have our music sheet, we had Henry's, we have Matilda, so we're missing one music sheet. We have the bird key now, so we can access to the birdhouse, or any doors that have the bird key. So away we go. Yeah, so we can't access the elevator because that's burnt off. So what that means is that in order to get back up to the surface, we need to get back to the stairs where we went to, I think that was leading into the ritual of where the silent is created. I'm assuming that's correct. Yeah, I think that's right. So we need to make our way back there. And by the looks of it... Okay, I know where to go. So now we need to keep an eye out for... these guys now in this area. And the thing is, we don't have our device now to... fend ourselves off from these guys. So we're back to defenseless again. Now, which way are you going? Keep on moving. So we're no longer going to expect... Well, that is a bit of a rude spot to put in, Isaac. I'm hoping that's the right one. What was it? So you have Isaac, you have... Oh, what was the other one? Hang on. So you have Isaac's notes. Unless am I thinking of like one other? I can't remember the... I think the big dude's Isaac. What was the... Collected 12 of those. I need 8 more to finish that off. Nope, not that one. Abraham, that's the other one. So Abraham, I think, is the big dude. Isaac is the slinky dude. Or slim dude, I should rather say. Keep a move on. Keep her going. Keep her going. Oh man, I don't even have a flashlight. And it's so weird playing playing this game with my normal light setup and not having to use the Halloween special lighting setup that I go for. But I'm perfectly fine with that. I probably bet that there's going to be a lot more of these guys roaming around now. Well, I'm guessing I can't go back that way. Because that would hurt. So this should still be... Yep, this should still be working. Whoop! Hello, Isaac. Oh dear. Abraham is relentless. Your best bet is to run. I've already dealt with Abraham. Uh-oh. Whoa. Uh-oh. This is gonna hurt. Doggy! Oh, poor doggy. Oh, poor doggy. Alright. Well, at least I don't get my face burnt off. That's perfectly fine. Man, Isaac's face, dude. I'm not sure if that was Elizabeth or if that was the mother, but care to share what was amusing? Okay, good thing I didn't take any damage from that, so that's perfectly fine. Alright. Seeing what, keeping an eye out on my on my graphics card's temperature. But I think I should be alright. Ooh. So if I land on any traps, it's going to alert enemies nearby. Doesn't help that I'm standing next to a fire that is making me cough. Okay, so you got one guy there. Got a fire there. Trap there. There's a trap there. Is there a way to disable traps? This around. Some nasty stuff in here. Time to go. Oh, I'm not even bothered looking down. I just know there's some nasty stuff down there. Whoa. Oh, hang on a minute. Where are we? Oh, so we're over here now. So we're close by to the cylinder piano where we can access that area. Ooh. Okay. Now, it is possible that I did leave some collectibles behind that area, which I can't go back to now, but that's perfectly fine. So what is this place? Or what is even this thing? Okay, so I can go back out here. actually. I don't think I've ever been in this room before. We do have a safe room, so I'm going to quickly make the right move and save.
I fear that it is impossible. That it cannot be done. At least not in time. I sit here. Sit at these keys day after day, night after night, trying to compose some form of counterpoint, some form of countersong to the honeyed lament of that creature. And for what? Am I foolish to hope that this might work? That I can stop my father? One misstep, one false note on my part would be catastrophic. What such a mistake might unlock could be far worse than the siren's enchantments. But what choice do I have? I cannot turn my back on others, or allow him to succeed. Without some form of counter, all of us, and many more, will be lost. Will be lost. Will be lost. Will be lost. Will be lost.
Alright.
Will be lost. Will be lost.
Oh.
Will be lost.
HMS Providence. Yeah. Okay, was that the last one of those? No, there's several more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 more. Okay, so...
Thomas, can you hear me? You must stay still when Father's not playing. Thomas, I told you, only move when he's playing.
Oh, I see. How much damage did that do, actually? I'm cute. That's half damage. Whoa. So I'm guessing I need to activate these. Right next to the mist. Oh. So do I have to activate them in a certain order? Oh, unless... Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, unless if I have to go in there and do something. Unless if I have to do something in here. Okay, now I get it. Alright, so I have to go back and forth in between here and the room. That makes a lot of sense. Gonna be a bit of a quick cat and mouse kind of game here. So I'm gonna give you sort of like of what his movement pattern is from going in and out. like this sort of red light, green light kind of sort of... I'm assuming this is a boss fight, so... Or at least like some form of a boss fight. Gotta keep her going. So I think it's a good thing that his movement is going to be in different places, especially when I'm moving into locations around here. What have we got? Oh, that worked.
Thomas, my love, come to me. I'm waiting for you by the grand harmonium.
I feel like that's going to be a trap, but... I'll take your crown key, though. So that's knocked him out for a bit. Crown key. Alright, so... have to go the long way around. What's this? Oh, another slider for the cylinders. I don't need to worry about that. I've got all the cylinders here. Page from Issac's journal. Read. 22nd October, 1897. Everything is set for tonight's rehearsal. The cylinders and the grand harmonium are prepared and ready for the experiment. I made it mandatory that all the staff have to convene in the grand hall. Test subjects on this scale are hard to come by. With confidence, the cylinders should produce the desired effect upon the test subjects, and my brother, Abraham, assured me that my daughter, Elizabeth, is attending and will perform the song as her mother did before her. Yeah, righto. Okay, let's see. So, did you open up that? I've got... oh, no, they're back out. Can't get it because behind that thing. I need to go this way anyway. So I bet he's coming towards this way. Is he? Nope, he's going that way. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna slip past here. Oh, and my light's gone dim because it needs charge. So charge it up. So we're in here. Before I go out that door and unlock it. Open you up. Oh, this opens up a lot of locations. Hoo-hoo! Well, first off, I'm gonna grab that. So I can't open that up. Let's see. So I should open that up so that I have another way of escaping. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, what's this? Crew drawing. What have I done? Don't know who made that, but pretty impressive for a drawing. Okay, so I'm going to go back in here. Go to the other spots where the vents exit out and open those up. Let's see, so go there. That one's open. And this is good so that if I have to plot out escape routes, Or at least get routes where I can easily sort of be away from certain enemies if they're chasing me down. Then at least I know what to do. Trouble is that I can't really sprint, so... let's see. So, that's opened up. I basically need to go through here. Yeah, I have no choice but to go through here. Because, if I'm understanding correctly... all the doors, they're all boarded up. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how these open up, but I don't necessarily need to go...
Who's there? Thomas?
Is that really you, Elizabeth? Or is this a trick?
Is that you, Thomas?
Oh no, it's you!
Thomas! My love! You're safe. I had to flee the attic. I've been hiding from them ever since. But we must hurry. Do you have the cylinders?
Yes, I trust you. Here are the cylinders, my love.
Then we cannot waste any time. Quickly, give them to me. Thank you, Thomas. There will be a place for you. Kill it for me. From death and discord came new order, through the iron will necessary to impose it. A new song was born from the darkness, and together they ruled the new dawn.
Oh. So there's multiple endings to this game, I believe. MBE. Ooh. So yeah, there has to be multiple endings to this game. Oh, okay, so... Oh, I'm trying to think here, so... So if I have to take a guess, that had to be the mother, pretending to be Elizabeth. Because where is Elizabeth then? I'm assuming that's what it is, but I'm not 100% certain. But I have to have a feeling there's a multiple ending to this, or at least another ending of some kind. But needless to say, this has still been a pretty enjoyable experience. And I mean, obviously there were a couple of muck-ups on my part to basically get this series to the end. As I mentioned in the last episode, I basically screwed up the recording that I had to start everything from the beginning again. But for what this game was designed, because obviously you have... So when I sort of describe what Maid of Sker is really like into comparison with all the other games that I've played, I could definitely say that this game is a combination of maybe Resident Evil, more particularly taking inspiration from Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, and Resident Evil Village, but also bringing the element of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, or the Amnesia games. Just not with the Amnesia part of it, obviously. But... Right, I forgot they had a Nintendo release as well. I completely forgotten about that. Holy crap, I didn't realize that. There you go. Made in Unity. I did not know that. I thought that was Unreal. Music dolls, notes, phonographs. Oh, I missed 2 phonographs. Okay. Saved game, 15. Hits received, 3. Heals used, 8. Devices used, 6. But no deaths, which I will take. I will honestly take that. Okay, so I just went through the process of going through Issac's little red light, green light puzzle. I've now made my way to the other side, which thankfully this air vent I did eventually open up beforehand, so that it would help me out to actually get to this side. I'm still unsure how to open these doors yet, but my main purpose at the moment is to go to this question mark over here, because I don't remember what I picked up from there, or if I ever got around to picking it up. I do know that I can go back outside to, so if I open up my map up again. So I know I can go back out here again, back into sort of the hedge garden, or whatever the maze garden is known or called. I can go back there, so if there's any bits and pieces that I need to go... Surprise! That's right, I need to figure out what to place there. Because that's the thing I'm missing. Because that's where I picked up the first cylinder. Oh, a key. I'm assuming it'd be the crown key, right? Ah. A little secret. You stay out there. Okay. Whoa. What's this? Arthur Morris. That's the last music sheet we need. Oh, we can go downstairs. Oh, whoops. Oh well, that's alright. Where does this lead? But because that we have all of the numerous keys, we can open up any doors that we haven't come across opening yet. Oh. Ooh. How many is that? That's... So 6 more. I don't think I'm going to get every single... I don't think I'm going to get every single collectible, unfortunately. But it's a good thing that once when you complete the game, it doesn't override the save, which is good. Because I know that there's other... I definitely know there's the... What am I thinking of? There is the... there's the collectible underneath the actual piano, or the whatever the heck it's called. So I could possibly go and try and figure out how to grab that. But I reckon for a lot of the collectible stuff, I might leave that in my own playthrough. I wonder if I can get back upstairs to the 2nd floor. Oh, the elevator, of course. Because I'm assuming the elevator is linked up to all the floors, so the 1st, 2nd, and ground floor. So if I can reach back to the ground floor, then I should be able to pick up whatever I need. Okay, so go down here. Oh, the locker's on this side, so even if I missed, Oh, I didn't realize I picked that up. Okay. I can go back up here, so... Because I know that there's a room that has... I think it was the crow key that I can open up. So I'm going to quickly go check out what's in that room first. So if I can get him to get past me... And I can get past him... I should be able to open this door over here. Because now that I have the crow key... We have the collectible here. Is there anything else around here? So it must have been like a storage room. Yeah, it must have been a storage room of some kind. But if I can get to the elevator, I'm curious about if I can use that elevator. Then I should be able to get to the bottom floor. And I probably think there's maybe a few of the collectibles outside which I will tackle in my own time. Aha! So I can get to the ground floor with this. Nice. Oh, so now we can open these.
Thomas!
There you go. Okay, so there are 4 more collectibles. I think I know there's some of them outside.
Who's there? Thomas?
I'll get to you in a minute, Elizabeth. And I'm sort of taking back the statement I had made earlier that I think that is Elizabeth's mother disguised as Elizabeth. I don't think that's accurate, so I'm taking that statement back. But I'm going to quickly get to the safe room. Then we'll talk to Elizabeth, and then we will use the sheets and get the other ending for this game. Alright, here we go.
Thomas.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Thomas! My love! You're safe. I had to flee the attic. I've been hiding from them ever since. But we must hurry. Do you have the cylinders?
Alright, no, I don't trust you. I'll play the counter song.
We shall end all this madness and disharmony and gain control of the siren's song for ourselves. Bring order to them. What are you doing? No! Thomas, you don't understand. We must... Thomas? What am I doing? The Countess song, yes. We need to end this. End all this misery and suffering. To free this thing and my family from this curse. In the light, new harmony was found. Old chains were broken, and in the aftermath of the song's end, a new one began.
Alright, there you have it. So, okay, so yeah, I was entirely wrong of Elizabeth. So that was actually her, but... So the song... Basically, it's basically like a mind control of some kind. So, whatever happened to Elizabeth's mother, hard to say at this point, but there you have it. So, I know that, well, let me try and get my thoughts here again. So, again, I want to say, this game has been amazing. Maid of Sker has been absolutely incredible, and, it's a nice change of pace, really, to play a horror game that does have a little bit of elements of Resident Evil and Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And I mentioned that in previously. But the game itself looked amazing. I will say when I mess around with the controller, and while I finish the rest of the game off with mouse and keyboard, my only gripe, and this is really more just a personal preference kind of thing, I prefer pressing crouch with the B button. It just feels more comfortable than to say press the what is it, the right stick. And I know that's something I would have to get used to if I had to say like play Resident Evil Requiem on the Switch 2. That's more of a personal issue for me, and it's not the game's entire fault. I can get used to it, but I think I would say not having the option to change the controls to have B as crouch. And like, again, that's a personal thing. That's a personal preference for me. Nothing to do with the game at all. But yeah, there you have it. So that has been both endings of this game. And again, like, I was completely caught off guard with the fact that Elizabeth eventually had turned on, was basically, again, she was mind controlled, like, unlike what I said before. where I thought that was the mother. I was entirely wrong with that. But everything else for this game, like, that was absolutely amazing. And again, I do plan on recording a Scare Ritual, which I'm not sure if it's like taking... Like, I'm not sure if the bad ending is canon or if the good ending is canon. I'm assuming the good ending is canon. I'm not 100% certain on that. Oh. Oh, nice little, special ending right there. So as you can see, all the stats are pretty much the same, I reckon. Maybe the hits, obviously the save games are a lot more, but so I'm missing 4, I'm missing 8 notes, and then 2 of the phonographs, which I don't know where those are. They could probably be... They're either somewhere outside. One of them has to be outside, because I haven't explored one of the areas outside yet. And then the other, not sure if it's underground. And probably one up near towards the attic, maybe. I'm not 100% certain on that. But, either way, press enter out of that. But either way, this has been pretty good. I still enjoyed Maid of Sker. And as I said, you know, the game definitely does remind me of the combination of Resident Evil and Amnesia. But again, it's kind of... I'm trying to sort of figure out where Scare Ritual fits in, or if it's just a completely... a game that's set in an alternate timeline that isn't really connected to the endings of Maid of Sker. I'm not 100% certain on that. I feel like that if I had to connect the two games up, I would have to say the bad ending would have to be canon, because eventually Elizabeth snaps out of it and realizes what she has done, and then relies on relies on the players' help, because they're all random characters in the game. That basically from that perspective and that scenario, then it eventually all links up to some shape and form. But again, I don't exactly know, unless the Challenges has a connection tied to Scare Ritual. I have really no idea, but that is it for Scare Ritual. Now, one thing I will point out, there is actually a VR version of this game in the works, and I'm not sure if it's made by the same... I have a feeling the same team behind Maid of Sker has sort of worked in coordination with the developers of the VR version of this game. I may end up checking it out in due time. I'm not sure exactly when. I am kind of waiting until... as I mentioned in Mario Kart World video that I posted earlier this year, there is, of course, the Steam VR headset. I forgot what the name of it is again, but I'm waiting until that gets officially... I'm waiting until that gets a price tag announcement and when it will eventually release. Obviously, they're having some issues that they're trying to sort out. But as soon as that VR headset comes out, then I'm going to see if I can try and figure out a way to record videos from that headset, and then... to make it so it makes it easier to record stuff on my PC here. But either way, that is all the time I have for this video. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed Maid of Sker. If you did, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos heading your way. Until then, I've been Liam from Liam's World Australia, and this has been Maid of Sker. Until next time, Liam out.